been here or pale to Disneyland and me. So today we're continuing our reviews on all the different anniversaries and festivals that have taken place in them in the last several years. And today we arrive at our most recent one, which of course is the 30th anniversary. Yep. Now, we have on various different opinion pages in the build up to it being quite critical. We weren't sure there was much going to be going on for it. And I think it'll be interesting to see throughout today whether or not we still feel that. Yeah. Because it has been felt. It has in the build up. It has felt like quite a low key affair. It's always like there hasn't really been much talk about it in like the lead up to it, but obviously now we're in the thick of it. It just feels like it's been picked up. But yeah, I think it has been a bit of a quiet anniversary this year, and the fact that the seasonal periods are still going to go on, despite the fact that we are still in a. I know that is very annoying. That is very annoying. Because we learned quite early that so the anniversary stuff's been going on. The anniversary year, because it's anniversary year. Well, we're not really during the seasonal periods, because we get periods instead. Dreadful, yeah. So that means when we go in November, when we go in, well, depending on when this airs, because this might have meant after. Wherever you, well, this episode hasn't aired before on November trip. That means we're not going to see any anniversary stuff. No. Because normally in an anniversary year, you would still do the seasonal periods. You would still have Halloween and Christmas, but they wouldn't be as big and would be sort of low key. Yeah, like you would have a tree, like you could still have the decorations and stuff. You could still get away with the tree lighting, but you wouldn't have any of the other big stuff like like a Christmas Cavalcade. You wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have stuff going on. Nah. And most of the Christmas stuff they've done in the past is not coming back this year. Like Big Band, that's not coming back. Oh no, so that's not coming back. There isn't much Christmas stuff that goes on in the main park now, anyways. So what's the point? What is the point? In fact, can we address this first before we go into? What is the point of doing it? What is the point of saying, oh, the anniversary stuff, you can't happen during the Halloween and the Christmas stuff because we're going to be doing the Halloween and Christmas stuff, when really there's not much Halloween and Christmas stuff going on all the time. Do we know anything about Halloween or Christmas periods? Nope, apart from the dates. And that's all. That's all. Although recently I have heard that it was announced about Big Band's not coming back. But no, nothing at all. Oh god. It's an anniversary year. I know, it's an anniversary year. Therefore, the anniversary stuff should take priority and let the seasonal stuff take the back seat. So do what you've done in past anniversary. Still put the decoration. You will still have the decoration up. Still put the decoration up. You will do a tree lighting. Still do a tree lighting. But anything else like the Christmas shows, Christmas all of that, leave them in the garage until 2023, and then you can wheel them back out. Because trust me, there's going to be plenty of Christmas. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for Paris to do Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, but it's not every year you get to celebrate an anniversary year. Nope. Therefore, the anniversary needs to be the thing that takes the priority. And the fact that we're not going to have that for this anniversary, given the fact they've made it very, very close towards the beginning of the anniversary year, that, the anniversary stuff, it's not going to be going on during the seasonal periods, because we're going to do seasonal period stuff. Well, you haven't really announced any seasonal period stuff going on, have you? Because we're going to be going during the Christmas period, and it's like, all we know so far is that Big Band's not coming back. I'm sure that was delightful for a lot of people. Well, it's good. Well, a lot of things aren't going to be going on during that period. Oh dear. Yeah. But obviously, yeah, but I do feel that this anniversary is, as we've been saying in our build-ups we've done, it just feels really low-key. It's like a low-key event. It doesn't feel... So in a way, even though it is technically the anniversary, it doesn't feel like an anniversary year, because they're not committing to it. Well, I think another problem, and is, of course, the fact that we have had carryovers from the 25th anniversary because of COVID. Yes. But we can't blame COVID for everything. No. Okay, right. No, we can't blame COVID for the fact that, obviously, some of the anniversary stuff isn't going to be happening to the breeds. No, that is management's fault. Yes, that's management. What we can blame COVID on is the fact that it meant that management feels they need to carry over things for the 20th anniversary, which I think we've had enough coverage it has. Well, you're not the only one who would love to see the back of Eliminations. Yeah, you're not the only one. Nah. A lot of people would love to see the back end of Eliminations, and the fact that it hasn't happened this year, which I think we all were kind of thinking might have happened, given how whenever there's an anniversary, you always expect to have new parades, new nighttime stuff. Now, it's not happened. No. But that's one. And of course, also, because remember, we did learn, before COVID, we did learn that there was going to be a new parade for the third anniversary. As is kind of like tradition now. But of course, yes, COVID then put the kish kebab on that. Because they decided, actually, we'll just bring the Stars and Parade back. We'll bring Disney Nations back. Now, of course, I have been a big fan of Stars and Parade. I think Stars and Parade has been better than Magic on Parade has. So, I'm quite glad that stayed. But you could have maybe done what we had with the 20th anniversary, and that's combined some of the bits from Stars and Parade and put some new stuff in. Yeah, and that could have, that could have worked. But yeah. But it's just, It just doesn't feel like a proper anniversary. It doesn't feel like anything's really new. Apart from Dream and Shine Brighter, and obviously Delight. Apart from that, it just doesn't feel like... No. It just doesn't feel like a proper anniversary year. Part of it's Kirby's fault, but a big part of it is management's fault for basically not taking this anniversary year properly, as they have done in past years. Yes, because we got a full bloody year of the 20th, which nobody really was... sorry, for the 20th. Sorry, you're thinking the 20th. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking the 20th. We had a full year of the 25th, which nobody really was kind of keen on, given what the 25th brought us. With 2 years of the 15th. 30th. March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months. Alright. 6 months. That's all you've got for anniversary stuff. Then it's... That's travesty. That's travesty. Right. Well, shall we try and do what we're supposed to do for these things, and that is, so far, and that is talk about some of the stuff that's happening. Yes, so can we start with the shiny costumes? Because they are amazing. We have talked about on previous shows how we have said that these are were probably the best costumes ever. Yep, these are the best costumes. And you just look at them and you think, oh, look how bright. They look bright, they look so colourful, and they actually look like something that literally the characters could wear for photo opportunities as a whole. Outside of an anniversary year. Yeah. In past anniversaries, the character costumes, they haven't really been stuff you could maybe see them in after the anniversaries ended. But you could easily, if they wanted to, for good photo opportunities, yes, they could easily roll these out every now and then, and they look absolutely gorgeous, and they look all just stunning. Yeah, absolutely. We did also did discuss on who we thought were the best, and we did say that, And I can't remember what I said, but didn't you say Daisy and Goofy were the ones that stood out the most? Yep. I think you went with Minnie. I think you were quite pleased with Minnie's. You weren't pleased with yours, but you were pleased with Minnie's. So I think you said Minnie's. No, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They're absolutely stunning, and they're the best ones. Absolutely, the best ones. So the 30th got a lot to top because they were the best ones to add to the costumes, which is absolutely was brilliant and amazing. Their costumes, I think they're absolutely so gorgeous. Just love them. Yes, they're absolutely gorgeous costumes. Anniversary song, would you? Yeah, so we can do the anniversary song real quick. We weren't too sure at first, did we, when we got this snippet? No. At first, when we got the snippet, before the anniversary PC started, we weren't sort of really too sure. It definitely hooked us. It definitely got us interested. And then, when the full version came used, that's when it sort of reeled us in. It was like, I quite like it. But, yeah. I just think it's a bit repetitive. Isn't that good, though? Depends. I just thought it was just a bit too repetitive. I quite like it. I think it's good. Or if you are quite keen, I really do like it. It's been, yeah, it's definitely something which you literally would keep going over and over in your head. I think it's I actually really do quite like it. I mean, I can see there are bits that will be repetitive, but it's not too repetitive. It really gets annoying because some songs can do that. But it's repetitive. I don't think it's irritating at all. But I think it's really, really interesting. So it's an amazing. So I think that's a brilliant song. That's another one to add to the. Well, yeah. So the anniversary stuff, that's sort of anniversary stuff, but it's not staying around for the whole year stuff. Okay. Green and shine brighter. Yes, so here we have the combination of Parade and Showtime, and here's what happens when you put them together. Yeah. Now, Jungle Book I trialed this during the, I'm not going to dare say the festival name. Nope. Trialed this, and it sort of went well, but given how that was a summer festival, and it's, well, yeah, it's just, it didn't sort of go well. Here, I think it works a little bit better. Well, for starters, the floats they're on are not great big massive, would take up a lot of room. And they're not really like the main focus. They're basically just sort of there as a way for the characters to sort of approach Central Plaza, but after that you don't really pay attention to them. You're just mainly focusing on all the different characters that appear throughout the show. And what I think is very interesting about this show is that you get to see characters that you would never find in Paris. Yes! So all these other characters that you hear about, or you can meet them, greet them in American parks, but here in Paris we don't get them. We got that. Mainly, for me, the ones that stood out were Nick and Judy from Zootopia, and Joy and Sadness from Inside Out. Yes! That's so amazing. That's what I think that's what is the best part of the show, is that you've got to see characters that you never got to see before. Yeah, you never were in Paris. Some characters that you just don't see in Paris, and it's just amazing. It's just a thing, and you get to have seen them in the show. It's just absolutely amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm telling you what I'm not keen on. You also, if you've got the Mad Birthday, I'm not keen on the Ready for the Ride track. Oh no. Plus, we don't call these rides, we call them attractions. Yep. So, yeah. I'm not keen on it. No, what? No. Because then we heard that it was put on Spotify, and that's when you first heard about it. Yep, just like it now. And it's interesting how in this show, they've got a variety of different sets, despite the fact that it never really sort of matches the characters that come up! You would have thought you could have tied this brilliantly, but no, it doesn't. No, it's just you've got like 3 separate parts with a variety of different songs, and you just get whatever character was to pop up. Have you got it? Yes, I can go through them all to you. So in part 1, the set list for part 1 is from Aladdin, Friend Like Me and Arabian Nights. From The Little Mermaid Under the Sea. From Pinocchio, Give It a Little Whistle. From Alice in Wonderland, the Unbirthday Song. From The Lion King, I Just Can't Wait to Be King. From The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Topsy-Turvy. From Beauty and the Beast, I guess, that's part 1. In part 2, you have from Coco, Proud Corazon. I don't know if I pronounced that right. No. From Tarzan, you've got You'll Be in My Heart. From Toy Story, you've got a Friend in Me. From The Princess and the Frog, you've got Almost There. And from Coco, you've got Remember Me. That's part 2. Procrastinating. And from in the final part 3, you've got from Zootopia Tribe. From Moana, How Far I'll Go. From Peter Pan, You Can Fly. From Cinderella, Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes. From Hercules, from Hercules, Go the Distance. From Tangled, I've Got a Dream. From 100 Bucket Notre Dame, Out There. And from Pinocchio, When You Wish Upon a Stop. So it's a very interesting show, with all the different mix of characters. Very interesting, and I think it's interesting. So it also feels like you're at a school disco. Yeah, an outdoor school disco. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. With everyone just coming around, and you got all the different tracks being played. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Disney Delight. One word. Drones. Oh yeah. So this takes things up a notch, and I think this kind of one-ups the American parks, because have the American parks used drones? Oh, I don't know. Well, if it happened, then we one-upped them. Now, this could have been the thing that replaced Illuminations. Oh, yes. But it's only on for 10. It goes on for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's used as a prelude for Disney Illuminations. So if like me, you've always thought, oh my god, Disney Illuminations drags. Well, it's gonna drag a lot more longer, because obviously now you've got Disney Delight, which is kind of like a prelude, like the pre-lash before Disney Illuminations, which is really, really annoying. Yeah. And it's not that long, so if you ever find videos online, it's not that long. It's quite simple. It's quite simple. A bit like how Candle, but it's not like how Calibration Simple, which was basically basic. It's actually quite neat, quite pretty, quite neat, and something unique. Given what is used to make it work, yeah, you have to be literally in awe sometimes and just go, oh, that's amazing. I've used drones, I know. And literally in awe of how they managed to make the Alberta logo. Yeah, well, I remember when I was when that logo first got released, you literally just lashed into it, which we also did on the show. You lashed into it. You thought it was too boring, too dull. Well, I think Delight, sort of proves why the logo for the Alberta had to be made simple, because they're going to do that. Yes, they're going to paint it in the sky. Yep. So the way it kind of had to not be too sort of grand and unique, because you'd have to try and find a way to paint it in the sky using drones. Yeah. And of course, also throughout the whole thing, they bring up the anniversary song and try to do it in various different styles. Yeah, which kind of work, but also doesn't work because obviously it's just the same song over and over and over again. But yeah, but what is really really naughty is how it's used as a what the word you use? Pre-lash. Doesn't matter numbered. Pre-lash to eliminations which nobody wants. No, nobody likes. Don't you stop. Why are you giving us it? Yep. Why are you giving us it? It just does not. No. But how could it? But how can we? Because it's only 10 minutes. How can we make it so it can replace eliminations? Full stop. That's the big question. Because it's only about 10 minutes long. So what could we do to try and? Well, you could incorporate fireworks. So you could do it like as a fireworks show with the addition of the drones. And just do fireworks to different Disney tracks. So similar to what we see with Dream and Shine Brighter. Yeah! And just do different fireworks. So basically, the first bit can be the drones. Yep. And then the second half. So the first 10 minutes can be what you actually get in the live. And then the second half could be fireworks display, and you do it to various different tracks, but I'm not sure because obviously we could have that. We debated that. We could be debated that all night. Yeah, we still have riots, so it's probably best we just leave it as it is there. Yeah, but it's a nice, fun little thing. It's something really, really new and bold and exciting and different, friends. And it just shows, like what Disney Dreams did 10 years prior, it just shows how we have come in terms of entertainment. Yeah. We are leading the way now. Yep, we are leading the way. I mean, those days when Paris couldn't do any of that stuff, it'd be like, it's like, they're like fond, distant memories now, because it's like, we could do something and everyone is just going to be envious of it, because this is what we've done, we've learned. As a park, we've grown, we've learned, and we're now the ones that are sort of leading the way. We're the ones that are bringing out, big things, big exciting entertainment things. And and this is one of the other parks things. Yeah. Absolutely. That sort of thinking, we could do that. Yep. But surely there should have been a way to do it as its own show. Yeah, as its own. There should have been a way for it to have been done as its own show, rather than like a little 10-minute thing, and then you've got to put with you know what. Oh, it's you know what now. Oh, we're going. Was it that territory? Yeah. Now there's one more thing. Yes. It's a very interesting thing to do. Yeah, so the last sort of thing we're going to talk about is the Gardens of Wonder. It's a very interesting and unique experience. Yeah, absolutely, it's something unique for Paris, which of course is absolutely amazing. And of course, it's what we want. We want to do something unique. We want to do something something marvelous. What is it that no one's really ever going to expect us to do? And I think this is a perfect opportunity. Yep. So let me try and get something about it. What about we talk for it? Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will do that. And I'm gonna try and find images just to look at a marble. Yeah. So this is in Main Street, yeah. Yes, it's in Main. Yes, it's in Main Street. Okay, it's in Main. Okay, it's in Main Street, USA. And so it's all part of our 30th anniversary. So you get to wander through these enchanted new displays, which have been specially created for our 30th anniversary. Yeah. And you see 30 unique sculptures of Disney characters, bringing a world of magic to life like never before. Oh, it just gives you some wonderful experiences, and it's a new way of immersive experience. Yeah, that's of course what you want to have. Is right. If we take a look at some of these, they do look quite gorgeous, and everything. So the idea is they capture, a unique, a particular Disney character. Yep, it's just and it's just so unique. Something new, something different to do, which just gives the park a little bit more creativity. Yeah. Absolutely, just makes it stand out a bit more than some of the other parks across the many lands. Yeah. Absolutely. But I think they look do look amazing and quite stunning. Very unique, something amazing in design for obviously our 3rd anniversary. It's not much of a 3rd anniversary. No. Not really, no. The decorations as a whole. Oh, they're lovely. Did you get to see the images on the main? Yes, I did. And I thought, oh, they look absolutely stunning. Just dazzling and glitter just looks lovely. It's just like, why is this like a short thing? No. Oh, no. Because literally, when we go to the Christmas period, it's got to feel like an anniversary year. Nope, it's just going to feel like what the park's like any other year during Christmas. But it needs to feel like an anniversary year, because it is an anniversary year. I know. This is technically supposed to be an anniversary year, and they're not doing things to make it look like an anniversary year. It's just... You've only had 6 more months of anniversary stuff, and then you go into the seasonal periods. It is literally, what are you thinking? I know. What are you thinking? Yep. It's an anniversary year. That means we need to do anniversary stuff all year round. Yep. All year round. All year round. That's what we need to do. All anniversary stuff all year round. And then next year, as you said, in 2023, then you can bring the Halloween season back. Then you can bring the Christmas season back. Not right now. Nope. Not right now, when this is technically an anniversary year. Leave off the seasonal stuff until, as you probably said, 2023. There's a thought. Yeah, swimming out is a nice sport there. Yeah, Yeah, wouldn't hurt anybody. Yeah, because normally in Paris we do like to, when we do an anniversary, we like to go all out. Yeah, we like to do it Do it for months on end. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know where to stop. Nope. Yeah, but here, it's pretty much shelf life. Yep. You get this many months, then no. Sorry, we're going to go back to the season. So you said you had the seasonal. Yeah, literally the only thing at the moment I can find in terms of the seasonal events are the dates. Okay, so literally, so I can bring those up just to cross-reference and give you an idea of when the anniversary is probably going to stop. So, you bear me 2 seconds, Jack. Of course, we're sort of coming towards the end now. Yeah, we kind of covered all the anniversary stuff, which is doing some this last minute stuff. Just to hammer in our points about how we feel about the fact that this is literally a short-lived anniversary. Right, so Halloween is October the 1st to November the 6th. So, right. So we could add September. So you can add September into anniversary months. So that would be now March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So that's 7 months now. Right. So technically 7 months in all. That's all I've got on anniversary. And is there anything? What we wouldn't know what Halloween's. No, but is there anything going? No, not nothing about there. And then Christmas season begins November the 12th to January the 8th. So far, not really anything's been announced for Christmas season apart from the big bombshell. That is, of course, that Big Band is not going to be returning, and that's not gone down quite well. But yeah, but no. But I know it's such a shame that we're not really doing much for the most this year. No. I don't know whether that's because of the pandemic or because of management. Maybe both. Could be both. You could pin the blame on. But this should be feeling like an anniversary year, and it's not. No. Well, we did say we were probably going to be doing a quiet one. And a quiet one is pretty much what we have done, which is a bit disappointing, but well, it's better probably to have done something rather than not done anything at all. Right, either that doesn't mean you get a limited to celebration, but at least we can say, well, we did actually do something. It's just we didn't spend it the whole year on it, which is a big mistake. But hey, if that's the way management wants to roll, that's the way management will roll, and we'll just look back and say, well, it'd be tricky in years to come. We want to try and look back on these and go, well, oh well, it was oh yeah, I remember that. There was. Oh yeah, but that was. No. I think they get the point. I think they do everything professionally. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for today's show. If you loved it, do click the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, I recommend you click the subscribe button. And that way, once you have subscribed, you'll never miss a single moment when your content comes out, including better than me. Until next time, also, birthdays, mercy to our guy, just gonna try and attack. Oh, bye.